Who am I speaking with?
I'm Dave Walker. I'm the Dean of the Game and Simulation Program at Fremont for DeVry University.
And you were saying the market is super duper difficult and competitive right now. Why is it so hard right now?
Well, although I don't have the actual numbers, if you think about how many computer programming jobs there are in the world, if you figure for every 100 computer programming jobs, maybe one of those is game or simulation related, and by adding simulation, we've added a lot of jobs. So of that, we have an awful lot of students who come out of universities and people who are working in the industry who really want to get into that, into the game or simulation industry. Trouble is, it's more than 1 out of 100. So even though there are not enough programmers to meet all the programming jobs worldwide, there are more than enough people trying to get into the game industry as a result of the fact that this is a really very interesting industry to work in. So our job is to make sure, at DeVry, is to make sure that our students, our programming students, are prepared to step into that job. This is made even more difficult by the fact that you really need 2 to 3 years experience to get that first job in the game industry. So one asks, how does one get their first job in an industry with 2 to 3 years experience when they don't, when it's their first job? And the answer is usually what happens, people get into the industry after working a couple years in another programming job in another industry. However, we've taken the approach that we want to make sure that our students have a lot of that practical experience in their university experience. We have 2 projects, a senior project and a midterm project, that are team-oriented. We teach them the tools that they need, and they have built several games by the time they actually graduate, so they actually have experience.